Welcome to howtocookgreatfood.com.
Hi, welcome to howtocookgreatfood.com. Today we're going to be making a aubergine melanzane. What I've got at the back there is some beautiful aubergines or eggplants or brinjal even, depending on where you come from in the world. I've got some onions next to that, some chopped tomatoes. In the front there I've got some flaked Parmesan cheese. Then I've got some tomato paste. I've got some chopped garlic. I've got oregano, salt and pepper, and a touch of chili powder, which is unusual for this dish, but I like a little touch of chili in there, just adds a little something. So let's get over to the cooker, and the first thing we'll do, we're gonna slice our aubergines and fry them off. Okay, so I've got a pan here with just some regular sunflower oil in, which I'm heating up. I've cut our aubergines into these sort of sizes, and we're just gonna fry them all off. We're going to repeat this process once they're done. The only season I'm going to put on these is a little bit of salt and a little bit of black pepper. So all we need to do is do these on a couple of minutes on each side. Then we're going to take them out, drain them on some kitchen towel or paper, set them aside, and then we're going to make our lovely tomato sauce. See you in a minute. Okay, these are looking great, nice and golden brown. So I've got some kitchen towel here, I'm just going to get these on there, drain them out. There you are. Now I'm just going to repeat that process until they're all done. So see you back here when they're done. Okay, well that's our aubergines done and set aside. So we'll move on to the sauce now. I've got a touch of olive oil in there. I've moved on to a deeper sort of pan. What we're going to do is put our chopped onions in. Then we're going to add our spices, oregano, chili, salt and pepper. Then our garlic, chopped garlic. I actually mince my whole garlic in a food processor with a touch of oil. I just use so much of it. It's just much better for me to do batches at a time. Like I say, putting in a little bit of chili in this is a little bit unorthodox, but I really like it, and I think it makes a real added contribution to the taste. I really like that little kick that it gives. Okay, let's just cook these for 5 or 6 minutes. This is on a fairly medium heat. I don't want to burn the life out of these, so just keep your eye on it, and we'll come back. 5 minutes. Okay, here we go then. That was actually about 4 minutes. I don't want this garlic to burn. It becomes very bitter when it does that. This is smelling beautiful. Let's just drop our tomatoes in. Give them a mix. If you've ever had this dish, should we say at a low quality outlet, a lot of times, lots of places they do it all over the world, to be honest. They use tin tomatoes. It's just like a little bit of tin tomatoes, a little bit of salt and pepper, and off they go, and then they call it a melanzane, which is not quite right. It's always best if you can use just the best olive oil, you can get the best garlic, you can get the best tomatoes, you can get the freshest kind of product you can get. You're just always going to end up with better food. So this is why I'm just using these fresh tomatoes. It will really make a big difference to this dish. again, I'm going to stand here and stir these for a few minutes. I want them to cook down really nicely. I'm then going to add some tomato paste in there to sort of thicken it up, and it will also change the colour of it. Then we'll give it a taste. If it's too tart or sour, we may add a little bit of sugar even, a little touch of sugar or vinegar. You can use either, it usually gets rid of the taste of that, but let's wait until we've got it to that point, then we'll know. So I'll see you back here in a few minutes. Alright, so that's been a few minutes now. It's cooked down beautifully. It smells amazing, by the way. Okay, in goes our tomato paste, which we're going to mix in. This will, like I say, darken it up a little bit and make it a little bit richer. So let's cook this for a few minutes and then see how she tastes. Like I say, we might add a little bit of sugar or vinegar to get rid of the actual tartness or the sourness of this sauce. I'm going to turn the heat up a bit, give this a bit of a blast at this point. I really wish you could not only see this but smell it, because it really is smelling amazing. Alright, let's just cook this for a few more minutes and come back. See you in a few minutes. Okay, so this has been on for a little while now. I've just given it a taste and for me it's perfect. I don't want to add any sweetness to it. One thing that people add food quite a lot, you'll be quite amazed how much this is used in very high-end restaurants, is ketchup, tomato ketchup. A little squeeze of that in there now would completely do the job, and like I say, it's used far too much in my opinion, and surprisingly in very high-end places. I mean, it is a great little condiment. Anyway, this is done. We could cook this for another 5 minutes maybe. The thing about this sauce is you can cook it for days and days, to be honest. I mean, in lots of decent Italian restaurants, they've just got a huge pot of this sort of tomato ragu sauce that they just keep topping up. It never sort of empties. It just goes on and on. It's on 24 hours a day. Anyway, we're not doing that at this stage. What we are going to do is get back over to the table and just layer our aubergines into a tray. Pop some of this beautiful sauce on the top. Sprinkle a little bit of Parmesan cheese on and then pop it in the oven and it'll be ready. Okay, let's get over to that table. Okay, so here we go then. So I've got an oven-proof glass Pyrex dish here, and I'm just gonna lay our eggplants or aubergines or brinjal just in the bottom there. And as I'm doing that, let me just pop a little bit of our sauce on and mix it about. That sauce is just acts as like a little sandwich between the aubergine. Otherwise you might have a big stack of aubergines in there. So I mean, we're a couple of minutes away from this being done now. Get a little bit more of that sauce. It sort of roughly does it. It's a real sort of rustic dish. Science involved in this one. There you go, this is great. So in they go there. Touch more sauce on the top. I've got some flakes, shavings here of Parmesan. On they go there. That's going to go in the oven all sort of gels together and that Parmesan changes colour. I always find it very difficult to tell people how long to put it in their oven because all ovens are different. So medium to high heat, I don't really know what that means on your oven, in the middle of the shelf. Just get it in until it's kind of nice and sort of lasagna looking, if you know what I mean. Am I happy with that? Yes, I am. Let's get it in the oven.
howtocookgreatfood.com. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel.